6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face. Blackest eyes, the devil's eyes.
Such sights to show you. We'll tear your soul apart.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Death Curse Society.
Man,
Not much, huh, Colonel?
Yeah, I was being a fucking idiot moving my mouse so I don't have to plug it in. I'm like, why isn't this? Why can't I change? So, yeah, there we go.
What's going on?
Oh,
I'm Red Crank, I got Zigzag, and I got the Colonel. How we doing tonight, guys?
Another great week, another great Monday, another Lions loss, world record field goal, longest of all time. You know, it's the same old shit.
Bounced off the crossbar.
Well,
normally
normally
when-
shit. Again, because the Bengals did put an ass whooping on the Steelers.
All right.
Thanks. Waiting 6 long years for that.
You know, usually though, when a ball gets kicked and it hits a crossbar like that, you would think it would bounce back the other way, not fucking crawl over it like one of those army training courses. What the fuck, man? But as it were, another high draft pick on the horizon for the Detroit Lions.
That was a horrible way to lose. I watched the highlights of that game. That was bad. That was really bad.
Anyways,
Yeah. Let's move on to happier pastures. Besides that, did you get your flood worked out?
I don't know. We'll see when it rains next time, but probably not.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks, man. It's a big pain in the ass.
Ziggy is having some weather and plumbing issues combined for some damn reason, and every time it rains, even a little bit in Michigan, his basement floods, which means
Never before.
he can't game.
All of a sudden. Yeah.
Which leaves us out in the cold, or at least me out in the cold, because then I don't want a game. If Ziggy's not
Right.
there,
It sucks, man.
it's hard enough not to be able to game with Colonel more often, but
I know.
So,
I was like, the thing was all unhooked. I had my, cable all somewhere else. I was turning it on last night for the first time in like 2 weeks. It was like, shit. Is this shit charged up? What's going on? But right now, so far, so good. It's dry. Everything's fine. Had to hire some professional help to watch my back here. So anybody got anything to say? Talk to my man Mike back here, okay? It's going to be here throughout the Halloween season for me.
man, that thing looks good. Did you win that in the raffle?
No.
Didn't you buy the only raffle ticket?
Colonel, how was your week?
Same old. Not as exciting as Zags, really. Chilling, getting ready for spooky season. I hate calling it fucking spooky season. That's how I live this shit. So spooky season is every day, but just trying to get the kids a little more ready for it. Can't find a fucking costume though. Sold out everywhere, online and stores. So what the fuck is there a shortage in costumes this year? It's bullshit.
Already? It's not even October yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to get them early, but fuck, not this year. Bullshit.
Oh, boy.
Crazy.
Can't find Peppa Pig anywhere.
That's what you're looking for, Peppa Pig?
Yeah. Or
Are you going to be Papa Pig?
No, I will be Roy or Michael Myers. And so it's Michael Myers last year, it's Roy this year. So I could be called Jason or Michael Myers. That's the best. Oh, it's a cool Michael Myers costume. Just keep walking.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, thanks. I'm not going to be a dick on Halloween. The other 364 days a year, watch out. On Halloween, I'll let it slide.
Oh, Colonel.
Speaking of dicks, I happened
no.
to come across a couple during karaoke recently, and it was kind of fun. But according to them, I will not be working my regular Saturday job anymore because they're going to take care of that. I was like, one of the owners is right here. You want me to go get him? I'll go get him right now if you want.
They're going to see to that?
They're going to see to that. Bunch of Karens.
Karens. Maybe they're related to hashtag Billy's Ain't the Dick or something. I don't know.
Twat. Le twat.
A twat.
No, it was funny because, I have an app that I built a few years back where people can submit a song and it goes right into my system. And the guy's like, oh, well, my phone's dead. And I'm like, I'm prepared for that. And I handed him a tablet with it on there. And he's like, what's this? And I'm like, it's called a tablet. You may have seen them around the last few years. People use them all the time. And he starts punching in his information. And he's looking at it. And he goes, song title? What do you mean by song title? And he pauses for a minute. And I'm giving him this, you must be stupid look. And he goes, what do you mean? The name of the song? I'm like, that's exactly what I mean. Yeah. And then his friends are all just like, why are you being such a dick? And I'm like, I hate dealing with stupid people. Any other questions you need answered real quick? So it was a rough Saturday for about that long. But, of course, it was my last Saturday. So thank you to that club. And
it was a good run.
Again.
It was a good run.
It was a good run for 6 years. But, man, I ran into the people that They
Well,
must own the place because they sure fucking act like it.
listen,
And
the customer is always right, and you fucked up this time. This
You
time
did.
I gotta side with the Karens, man. I'm sorry.
Get off your fucking throne of lies, Crank. It's my
I'm fine with
Crank's
Boy, we got lots of people in here already. What is up, everybody? Dan is in. The Toad Man from way back.
oh man,
We got Lorena.
Oh,
Luke's here.
Luke.
Tanya's here, but she won't come on camera. Maybe he can wrestle her into frame later once we bring him in. No,
Not going to happen.
not gonna
I don't
happen.
know.
Ask Michael, what is the word, my good home skillets? What's up? What's up? What's that?
Is that
Trisha, hey everybody.
Hey, Trisha.
We got Richard. Oh, he's here. Holy cow! It's like it must be a holiday. James is here. Oklahoma James, what's up, brother? Death Curse
What's up,
Monday.
James?
You know it. You know what we haven't done in a long time? Is it even here anymore?
Hmm?
Do we even have the?
Yeah, it's in there somewhere.
I don't know. I'm sure.
You go. You hit the comments. I'll do that.
Okay. Let's see. Patricia, she had a mellow Monday. Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Well, no. I'd rather have a mellow Monday than a manic Monday.
Carrie Yates, hello, beautiful people, and hello yourself. Thank you.
Hello. I think you were looking for this.
It's just another manic Monday. I wish it was Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. My I don't have to run day. It's just another manic Monday.
Boy, when they let the hair down, they really let it down. Oh, BK's
We
in the
haven't
house.
done that in a while.
Still alive. Yep,
Pictures
Mike
of
is
me.
still here, and anything he's got to say to me, you say to him. Okay, that's how it is. Peter Anthony, what's up, dude?
What's up, Peter?
Hey.
Yeah, Patricia doesn't foosball. That's all right. You know what? If you live here in Detroit, you don't foosball here either, apparently.
No, you do
It
not.
says that is a Myers animatronic behind me. The Rob Zombie version, and he's my best friend. Gents, get your shirt and beanie in the mail. We'll be posting a picture. Oh, geez.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Look at this guy here.
Hell
man.
yeah. Thank you,
It's
sir.
coming up. Roseblood coming soon, folks. It's coming
Well,
soon.
he's but he's talking about he ordered some stuff from us, so
Oh, did he?
he got it. He got it recently, so
He's in the running for the Daniel Harris autographed picture. We'll let you get to that in just a second, Craig, as soon as we finish saying hello to everybody.
yeah.
Carrie, my children's fundraiser for Stand Up to Cancer, smashed its target today. Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right. Patricia says I need an arc, and yeah, man, it's really getting fucking ridiculous. But you know, I got the whole shop vac and squeegee thing down to a science now. But yeah, I'm fucking tired of it, man. It's enough already. Let's see. BK says this basement has been haunted for years. That may or may not be true. May or may not be true, man. Carrie just loves our Manic Monday track. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Shrimp Field. Look them up. They do
Shrimp
other covers too.
Shrimp Feld or Shrimp Field?
Shrimp Field, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. S. Michael says that Susanna Huff's sideways glance always turns my knees to jello. I just love how it's perfectly synced and it looks like they're actually doing the whoa, whoa. Pittsburgh is still about foosball, though. Yes, we know. And there you go. We got everybody caught up. Welcome to Monday Maniacs, goddammit. Welcome.
That's right. Later on, we're going to be talking about our... I don't even know if we can really call this a top 10,
No.
but it's some of our favorite movies to watch during October, during spooky season, which Colonel likes to call it. And we've got special guest, one of our final guys, Tyrone, is going to join us here in just a little bit. He's actually a little early, but we'll bring him in here pretty soon.
He's enjoying the green room back there,
You're on
man.
time, you're late.
They got a nice, some cheese and meats out, little tray they lay out and everything, some ice water. He's all good, man. He'll be out here soon enough.
The cocaine is especially fresh this week, by the way.
Yeah.
So,
I
yes.
credit myself.
But yes, before we get into all that, let's get to the sales pitch. Wah, wah, wah. Thank you for watching Death Curse Society, ladies and gentlemen. Please make sure to follow us on all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course Twitch. And then go over to YouTube, hit that subscribe bell. Not that bell, this bell. That's the one. Yes, I love it when nuns fall to their death. Then get over to our website at deathcursesociety.com where you can catch up on all the things that we've got going on. Check out our fan film section. We've got our short film section on there that's going to be growing over the time. And then head on over to join on that website where you can become a member just like Tyrone. You can be a camp counselor, a crazy Ralph, a final girl or a guy. Every tier has its own perks. The final guys and girls, most of them at least, have already gotten their free t-shirts for the quarter. And those are exclusive, not available in our store. But you can check out our store and get some t-shirts of your own too. We've got beanies, hats, face masks, mugs. The list goes on and on. We've got clocks, leggings now. Hoodies are coming soon. And
it is fall. It's time.
Yes. Also, check us out on Spotify, Anchor, and other places you listen to podcasts. If you don't listen to Death Curse Society, that's right, you'll burn in hell. And that concludes the sales pitch. But yeah, here's the leggings. I'll show those.
No, the leggings are good.
The leggings look good. Still waiting to hear from Christy about those. And I think Tanya ordered some recently. And then we've got our Friday the 13th special edition, limited edition probably, Jason clock. I know a couple of people have ordered those. We got a new order for that today from somebody whose name I did not recognize at all.
Nice.
So, yeah. We do have a coupon code going on in the store right now, guys, for just about another week or so. I think we'll end this like October 1st. But just a lead into spooky season. If you use the coupon code The Devil's Eyes, it will save you $6.66 off of any order over $19.99. So,
yeah.
And
yes.
And everything you buy in the store earns you tickets for the drawing of this autographed photo of Danielle Harris that we will be giving away the day after Halloween. I think we'll do the drawing Halloween night. And then do the announcement on Monday Maniacs, November 1st. And we'll have that shipped in the mail shortly around that time. So,
man, is that not the coolest piece of swag we've ever offered on this show?
So far, yes. Oh,
It was.
As a matter of fact, it was.
It was.
Yeah.
Indeed.
I tried, folks. I
Six
tried.
times the
I
best.
try to run an entertaining show here. Sometimes, we're out of sync. It just is what it is.
Special thanks to our members. Of course, our final guys, Corey, Chris, Lorena, Christy, Luke, Tanya, and Tyrone. And to our crazy Ralphs, Angelo and Peter. And, of course, our camp counselors, S. Michaels, Stacy Lynn, Kiara, and Dave. Thank you all for supporting the cause. All right, that's all the bullshit I have to go through.
Ugh.
Should we bring our guest in and just
get on with
start
it.
the debauchery?
Well, when do we want to settle this shirt contest?
Or do you want to do that now?
We can do that.
Well,
real
of course
quick.
you do.
Well,
You want to
I don't
settle
know.
it.
Last minute surge.
A last minute surge. No, going on the air. We cut it off there. That was it. I'm sorry, Colonel. But yes. Just a reminder, and for more of our embarrassment, here is how this all went down. Woo! All right, man. Gorehound 2021. It's time for the T-shirt challenge. Me and the boys are going to hit the floor, see who can find the best fucking shirt. You guys are going to vote on it, and then we'll have a penalty for the loser. You guys ready?
What? Let's go.
All right. So that's how it went down, and we put it in your hands with the voting, and we did get some votes. We got votes, and we got this settled, and the final tally. And what really sucks is there were 4 of you that did thumbs up instead of any of the ones for the actual votes. So it could have swung this. Those 4 votes could have won it for either one of us. But alas, in third place with 6 votes, it was Red Crank. Sorry, buddy.
No, I knew I would be last. I'm fine with that. I'm terrible at these kind of
what
games.
What shocked me, though, because I even admit I would have voted for the Colonel based on that. That shirt is killer, and I was sad I didn't see it first. But Colonel got 7 votes, which leaves 8 votes for the winning shirt. I'm wearing it tonight. The Godfather of Gore, baby. The Fulci. There it is. Thank you.
You get a gentleman's clap, but I think it's fucking rigged.
It's a good shirt, man. But believe me, Halloween. If you think Halloween 3 sucks, it's because Tom Atkins fucked your mother. Brilliant and glorious. That's the booth I'm hitting. I'm looking for first next time we hit the con. You know what I'm saying?
Nope. I just had a thought though while we were watching that. I so should have fucking tucked my dick back and did the whole Buffalo shirt. At least Crank should have. I mean, he kind of fits the profile a little more.
Wait, whoa. Don't throw me under that bus.
You know, he's right, you know. Just saying.
But
anyway,
I don't need you chiming in on that.
There's the shirt challenge. I will reign as champion this year of the Whorehound Shirt Challenge. Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without you and these 2 clowns picking out, well, at least one of them picking out a more inferior shirt. So thank you so much. The taste will all vary, but yes. Thank you. Thank you. God damn it. Thank you. And Fulci, thank you, too. I'm done.
Are you done? All right. Good.
No, I'll get my payback later in the show. Don't worry about it.
Let's go ahead and bring in our special guest. This is one of the perks that we give to our final guys and girls. We eventually will get you in here and let you do a list of your own.
That's
Have
right.
You join us for a segment or so. And damn it almost sounds like he might have to start first. So please welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen, Tyrone, Sweigart, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, or most of them anyway. Uh-oh.
From the nether realm.
Uh-oh.
That is fucking scary. Look at that shit.
Your green screen effect is going all wacky.
It's crazy. Check it out.
I love it. There it is. The
God, he's wearing the
autographed hat.
Wearing the autographed hat and everything. How you doing, Tyrone?
I am doing great. Monday is my favorite day.
Monday is slowly becoming my favorite day too. So
I'm off. It's like my weekend. So I fucking love Mondays. You kidding me?
Yeah. So what's the deal with Tanya? Why would she not join? She just camera shy? That far out of it?
Every time I get her on screen, she's so beautiful that you can't see nothing else. And if she came on this show, I mean, that would be the end of it.
You know what?
I was hoping to. Yeah, that was a good answer. That was a good answer. I was hoping to stir up some shit tonight, but now I feel bad about it.
She's probably
in start earlier in the day.
She's probably in striking distance, so he's got to watch it. You know what I mean?
Probably got a pea shooter aimed at his head right now, just waiting.
Well,
so Tyrone, thank you for joining us, and hope you are having a great beginning of spooky season. Anyway, so.
Absolutely, and to come in and see you guys like start the show off and stuff, it's awesome. Love it. I'm super fan. So
See the green room, right? Green room, high marks, all good.
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
Yeah.
And,
Yep. Even Lorena says, "Oh, good answer, Tyrone." That's pretty funny. What do you have planned for the Halloween season? Do you do haunted attractions? Do you do anything like that? What do you got in mind this next month or so?
Well, every Monday I'll be watching Monday Maniacs. That's the first one on the list. I'm going to
All
go
right.
to the pumpkin patch with my little grandbaby.
Ah,
Yeah, and watch
All
scary
right.
movies. What else is there to do on Halloween?
scary
All
movie.
right.
Yep.
All right.
That's,
Well, should we just get into his top 10 then? You
yeah.
guys ready for this?
Let's
Yeah. So
fucking do it.
before we get started, I got to shout out to the best brother-in-law ever. Who, if I didn't know him, I wouldn't have one of these movies on my list tonight.
Ah,
Uh-oh. Let me see here. Okay, yeah. I think I know which one you're talking about.
oh shit.
Oh shit!
I could guess maybe.
All right. Well, whenever you're ready, Tyrone, go ahead and start with number 10, I guess.
I'm ready. So number 10. Now this isn't one you probably picked for your list, but when I thought about my list, I thought about if I only had 10 movies to watch in October, which 10 would I watch? So that's what I picked.
Ooh.
Now,
That's a
they're
good
not
way to have done it,
always the movies that you think you would watch, but they're the movies you want to watch.
Mhm.
Yep. So my number 10, it's a Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, because there is no October without the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. And when I was little, this was pretty scary, even though they were going to get presents.
Yeah. That's a great pick, man. I saw that on your list, and I was like, God damn it, that's good.
Yeah, I had to throw it in there. Love that one.
Yes.
Now, my next one always reminds me of Halloween, even though it doesn't take place during Halloween. And I think it's because they're in school. And Halloween is like you go back to school and there's Halloween,
Mhm.
right? So it's Carrie, 1976. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
All
beat
right.
this one.
No, that's a great one. Is
That's
that
always
maybe
good on
your
Halloween.
is that maybe your favorite Stephen King adaptation, or what would that be?
No, Duel.
Which one?
Duel.
Duel? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. That is, I watched that when I was pretty young, and that was scary. So yeah, that
All
one
right.
got me good.
All right.
Yep. Off to number 8, The Exorcist, 1973.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, what's Halloween without some demon spinning their head around, saying some weird stuff, doing some weird things, and then to say that, I'd break these straps, but that's too much of a display of power. That's
Yeah.
perfect. Love
Yep.
that. Yeah. Now, my number 7 would not even be on my list if it wasn't for my brother-in-law.
Oh shit.
And I don't have any idea. I guess it's because the year it was made that I hadn't watched it. I thought, just another junk film, right? Never even gave it a
Mhm.
try, right? Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon.
Oh.
I mean, what is Halloween without understanding the mask, right? Like, you have to understand the mask. And this movie explains the mask and all the different variables of it. I love it. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Now,
Forgot
number
about
6.
that.
Number 6 is probably, it's one of my favorite horror movies. So, Poltergeist, 1982. I mean, that little lady comes out there and she starts talking her stuff. Come towards the light, Carol. I love that. I mean, I'll never forget that my whole life. Like, I probably remember that forever. You can't choose between life and death when you're dealing with what's in between.
Right.
Love this movie.
And still holds up, I think.
Mhm.
To this day. I think it's still a pretty scary movie.
Well, fuck, it
Absolutely.
gives you that whole thing with the rescue and then the final act when everything goes to hell again, when you think it's all cool. It's just like, oh my God, when will it end?
Yep.
Yes, it's still powerful shit. And of course, real dead bodies in the pool. Woo!
Cheap bastards.
Yeah.
I think, is that a request?
I love it.
There it is.
That's evil. Yeah. My number 5, The House on Haunted Hill, 1959. Because without Vincent Price, to me, it's not October. I mean, Vincent Price,
Yeah.
he's just a scary fellow. He doesn't even have to be in a scary movie, and he's a scary fellow. So
Mhm.
I give it to him for that. Number 4, Phantasm, 1979. I mean,
Literally just finished watching it like 2 hours ago, and because I was all like, why didn't I put this on the list? And we put it on, and damn, it's a good fucking flick, man.
He beat
No
you to
changes to your list, Ziggy.
I'm not changing it. Because this list could change tomorrow. That's the way I'm on it. So
Yeah.
ice cream gonna be flying fast and furious.
hey, what's going on over here?
Yep.
All right. Number 3.
Number 3, Friday the 13th, 1980.
The OG.
I mean, you have to have it. You have to have it. I mean, it's a scary movie that people who don't watch horror movies think that Jason's killing people in this one. It's perfect. They don't even know. That's like how you find out if people watch horror movies. Yeah.
Exactly.
You like Killer in Friday the 13th? Then they're like, oh, Jason's awesome. Sure.
Next.
Yes. Now, my number 2, Halloween, 1978. I mean, you can't beat it. And I'll tell you right now that the Colonel is a spooky fellow in the mask, right? And here's the reason I say that. Like, when you put that mask on, something inside you lets you become something else, right? Mm-hmm. And some people, their mind gets carried away with that. And the Colonel is one of those people. I wouldn't want him to wear that too long.
Don't give away my secrets.
As somebody who owns a Michael Myers mask and has done the routine at a haunt, it's the reactions you get from the people that pushes that out of you. You know what I mean? When you start seeing them react and recoil away from you, it just makes you all the more just want to take a step towards them. You know what I mean? Just to make them all get their pants. So there is some power with that kind of mask,
Especially the slow head turn look at them.
Yeah, that's spooky. Don't be doing that. That's spooky.
Yeah. And even when we were in Oklahoma City and we were talking to the guys at Twisted Minds, and they were just like, hey, thanks for coming to the haunt last year. I was like, man, that was great. There was this one guy that was in a Michael Myers mask, and I swear to God, for like 5-8 minutes, every time I turned around, he was right there. And he was like, yeah, that was me. I was just fucking with you. I was like, oh, okay. It was great, though.
Heck yeah. So the mask leads me into my number 1, which is a beautiful shirt that the Cardinals got on. So Halloween 3, 1982. Because the mask is now a creepiest thing that you could ever put on. I remember when I seen this and I thought to myself, I mean, I had a mask to wear that Halloween and I was like checking it out. I was like, no, wait a minute. Let me, let me check this out. I got nursery rhymes playing in my head. Halloween's coming soon. I'm like Silver Shamrocks. I'm like, no, I don't want none of those, like I was freaked out. I didn't even want to wear my mask, so Halloween without this just isn't Halloween. And I love that this is Halloween 3 and it's not, and it doesn't have Michael Myers, because the reason for Halloween was to be about the mask. It was always going to have something to do with the mask, right? I love that. I wish they would have kept that going. Maybe they can make some more like this.
Yeah, they might. I mean, you never know, man. All right. Well,
shit, makes enough
good list there. And we found.
Gotta get him his due, man. Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. I was
thought I was going to get
That's for,
is that a request?
Yeah, when she shows up, we'll get her with that one if she's here. She might be here now.
No, excellent list, man. Yeah, and like I said, the Great Pumpkin is a great poll. I wouldn't have thought of that. And even going back so far as to the House on the Haunted Hill, that's good too.
Oh, that's a perfect. I'm tired. It's midnight, but I know I'm not going to be sleeping movie.
Right.
It is a great one. I actually tried to watch that Saturday night with the youngest one. I'm scared. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. Only because I really thought she could handle that. It's not. Nope.
Not quite, huh?
Not quite.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, Tanya had to chime in. She goes, "LOL, he's the best. Sorry, boys, I'm too shy indeed."
Oh, jeez.
No,
She meant
no
beautiful.
worries, no worries.
She doesn't. She meant beautiful. She don't type good either. I try.
And S. Michael actually has a question for you, Tyrone. We all have our humble beginnings. Your big break was Bus Stop Bonanza with the Colonel. What's up next for you?
Oh, this is it. I'm not in showbiz. That's these guys. I'm just a super fan.
No, but if some of you guys may recognize him, he was in the clip for the Oklahoma City HorrorCon sizzle reel where Colonel is at the bus stop. Tyrone is the guy that offers him a slice of pizza at the end of it before it gives him the shits, and he has to take a dump in the woods.
That started off being a cupcake. Yeah, but we had to take too many takes, so we had to get a slice.
Yeah, I would rather have a slice than a cupcake.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Colonel was like, "Oh, we're gonna go do 1,000 cupcakes like this." I'm like, "Yeah, that's not gonna work." Yeah.
And the burning question is, why did he have to smell it? Because he's the Colonel, and he has to.
That was an odd choice, but
It is not
it
an odd
works.
choice. It is fucking comical.
Yeah, and it's awesome in reality because, like, if you're just outside and you fall down into some poop on the ground, if you smell it and you know it's yours, then you're good to go, right?
That's right.
Yeah, I could see that. I guess we're going way off topic here.
Huh?
Don't even start that.
Oh, word. That's what I'm saying.
Yep. Carrie says she's decorating her house up for the season. My hubby really loves me, not as I send him in the attic. Ah, I gotcha.
Comma not. Get up in that
Mhm.
scary ass attic with the spiders, and that's where the good Halloween decorations are.
Yeah. Didn't we
yes.
just watch a movie that said you should stay out of the fucking attic?
Yes.
I don't say we just watched.
Yeah, it was a while
A few
ago.
months ago. Lorena says, nothing wrong with that, Tanya. She'll defend you if we give you the shit. Yes.
Oh, baby.
I'm aware. Stacy Lynn likes your pick there. I love my Charlie Brown and Snoopy series.
Yeah, that's a good grab
Yeah.
when you think about it.
I
Oh, fuck.
I did, and then I just went, whatever. Number 6 or 11 in this case.
Number 6. Wait, no.
Number 11.
wait.
Oh, wait. It's 11 this time.
Don't worry.
As Michael says, I've got 5 pieces of candy. I got a chocolate bar. I got a quarter. I got a rock. Story of my life.
Oh, wait.
There it is. Tanya says, Lorena, thank you. I appreciate that. Luke says the
talking my wife.
behind. Yeah. No, we're not messing with her. I was gonna give her a little bit of grief, but not.
I was talking to
not
Lorraine.
really.
Are we talking to my wife?
I still say you should wrestle her into the frame there for a couple of shots here.
No.
That's all right.
You don't want to do that.
I'll lose. I'm not into that.
Luke says the behind the scenes stuff with Poltergeist was crazy. Yes. Carrie says yes, love that movie, House on Haunted Hill, and love the originals. Nice. We got a list from Patricia. I'll come back to that, Patricia. If I do forget, remind me. Carrie also says, I went to a fancy dress party as Michael Myers. My cab driver's expression was priceless. I bet that was classic.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Those are all lists, it looks like, so I'll come back to most of those. Oh, and Carrie also says, my children sing the Silver Shamrock song well. You need to record that if you can. That'd be great.
I think we got to get that drop on here too for the month. Everybody
yeah,
loves
definitely.
Shamrock, yeah.
Definitely. Patricia says, dug your list, Tyrone. S. Michael says the same thing. Loved your list, bro. Luke says, good list, Tyrone.
Yes.
And Dave, of course, says, I only need one take for a shit. All right.
Damn enchiladas.
That was the remix version of that. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Good
must
God.
say,
You know,
I know. It's
I know.
we have the response too. We're all queued up too.
Wow.
Again. I dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say one more goddamn time.
And this is when I need to come through with a video of somebody beating a dead horse.
That's what you need to add to this then.
That's what I'm going to.
speaking of dead
I wouldn't
horse,
need beating a dead horse.
speaking of dead horse, Ziggy, do you have a special video to drop, or is it time yet?
Well, I'll do it with my list because both mine represent 2 movies on my list, so I'll do them then.
Okay.
Yes. You know, we'll have. Don't worry. YNO will be making his appearance soon enough. He's here tonight. He's in the green room.
Never
as
dies.
well. Yeah.
Wino never dies. That's true. All right, so let's get to some of these lists up here. Patricia, 10, it's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. 9, Teen Wolf. Oh, wow. Number 8, The Barn. What is
Yeah, The Barn. Yes.
Damn it. I was hoping I would not have to hear that
Oh
often tonight.
no!
But, all
You
right.
fuck that. You wait till you get to the Colonel's list. I guarantee.
Oh, I
it.
knew I was going to hear it at least once, but. Number 7, Night of the Living Dead. Number 6, May. Number 5, Cemetery of Terror. Number 4, Night of the Demons 2. Number 3, Trick or Treat. Number 2, The Worst Witch. And number 1, Night of the Demons. Nice.
Good list, Patricia. Good list. Especially having the barn on there. I appreciate it.
You guys in your goddamn barn. All right.
I need to get some barn clips then, don't I, Colonel? I'll be busting that in here. I'll chop that thing up, see what I can come up with for future shows here.
Oh, good Lord. That's not a good idea. All right. Luke says, no particular order. Dawn of the Dead. Demons. You're Next. Intruder from 1989. Halloween 6. I like the vibe of it. It's not a great sequel, but yeah, all right. Night of the Demons. Pet Cemetery 2. Dead Alive, The Evil Dead, and Event Horizon. There's a random pull.
That's what I mean. Tonight, it'll be so everyone's going to have such a variety. This should be really, really good if you see these, you know.
Cranky need to get some Twin Peaks clips up in here.
Oh, shit.
I'm on your side with this one. This is a good show.
Don't encourage him.
Yeah, Firestarter's going to be on his list. I'm telling you. Gotta be.
Mm,
Oh, he went Twin Peaks list. What are you going to do?
I did go Twin Peaks-less.
Too much pressure.
Not
That's all right.
necessarily a Halloween-y type.
Yeah, that's more of a. I normally watch Twin Peaks every February.
I was going to say a
because
Christmas
it happens in
vacation,
February.
dead of winter kind of thing. You're shut in,
Yeah.
too much snow outside. All right, pull the Twin Peaks out
Yeah.
and throw it in your fireplace and light it up to warm yourself.
Pit
Oh,
play.
wait, I mean, go in the VCR. You can watch it in the DVD player, whatever.
So
Moving on.
Crank guys on Laserdisc. What you talking about?
I did have the pilot on Laserdisc for a while, but I think I ended up selling it because somebody offered me like $700 for it. So
Oh, yeah. I understand.
take it. S. Michael says, I want to be scared this Halloween, so I'm going for these 10. The Ring. Really? The Japanese version, I hope.
Well,
I hope.
Yes, it has to
It doesn't
be.
matter. Whatever. The Caller. The Skeleton Key. Dark Night of the Scarecrow. John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness. The original Halloween. One Dark Night. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Frankenstein meets the Wolfman. And the most underrated horror film of the 2000s. Wes Craven presents They. There's a good one.
Good list. S&M. Good list there.
There we go.
making sure everybody wasn't going to talk over it before I let them have it.
All right. And it looks like Lorena's got her list already. Excellent.
Oh, my God.
Number 10, Donnie Darko. Number 9, the original Night of the Living Dead. Number 8, Behind the Mask. There you go. Number 7, Rosemary's Baby. Number 6, the original Psycho. Number 5, Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Interesting pull. Number 4, Evil Dead, the original. Number 3, Trick or Treat. Number 2, Let's Scare Jessica to Death. And then, of course, number 1, Halloween. Duh. All of them, including the Rob Zombie ones and the Paul Rudd one.
Good listener, Raymond.
Yeah. And S. Michael threw an honorable mention in here that I missed a minute ago. The Haunting from 1963.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I largely ignored a lot of the classics off my list, man. But this thing could be completely different tomorrow if I made the list, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Right. Faye says, even if the first take is perfect, it's still important to get more takes.
That's right.
That is true.
Sometimes you got to fake shit to get good shit. It makes it look like real shit, you know?
That's the shit.
Wino.
Dave says, Wino never dies. Wah! It was due. We were due for one of those.
We haven't done one in a while.
Faye says, great list, Tyrone. Glad to see you on the show.
You what? You
Lorena,
can see him? I can't fucking see him. I just see.
I see most of him.
It's his eyes are blacked out, man.
This stuff back here is more important.
It's freaking me out, dude.
Yeah, he's got his new exclusive shirt on.
That is cool. I must have one of these.
Yeah, this is worth every final guy stint right here. These shirts. This boom.
Ziggy, you're not a final guy. Those are just for final guys and girls.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I'm one of the guys that actually became an associate producer. For real.
God damn it.
You got to start chipping in to get these shirts.
Yeah.
Send in my fucking shirt. Lorena says, shit, I forgot about Night of the Damn Demons.
Yeah.
S. Michael says, nice deep cuts on there. Patricia. James says, Halloween 5, of course. S. Michael says, Luke, I'm with you on Halloween 6. I think it's underrated because it's not as good as the rest of the franchise, but it's still very watchable. It has some of the same vibe as Halloween 3.
Makes sense because I like Halloween 6.
It's watchable if you compare it to Resurrection.
Oof.
How about us the last time we get to see Loomis, you know? That's what I embrace it for. That's about it, though.
Let's not start that debate, though, the Resurrection 3
No.
6 debate.
We'll say that for one of our Halloween films in a few weeks.
We can do that again, later. No. Well,
Luke says, I literally just started slowly watching Twin Peaks. Never seen it ever. Enjoy the ride, man. It's bizarre.
It's worth the slow burn. Trust me.
Carrie says, Firewalk with Me. Love it after Halloween, November time. That's a good time to watch it too. I try to watch it around February 23rd because that's when the show starts. So that's just me. Luke says, I think it has a really dark, creepy Halloween vibe to it. I can critique to death, but I also love movies that just feel gross. That movie does for me. Halloween 6, I assume? Yes. Carrie says, oh, go ahead, Ziggy.
So many unanswered questions came out of that film. That's what I don't really like about it, you know?
Yeah.
That's it.
Did you, Carrie asked, did you ever hear of a British spoof horror? It took the piss out of stuff like Poltergeist. It was called Ghost Watched. It's now banned here in the UK.
Heard of it.
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. But I think is that the thing that's available on Shudder now?
It might be. I'll have to...
I don't know. Let's look.
Yeah.
I think if it's the one I'm thinking of, yeah. Here we go. S. Michael explains something here. The Ring is on his list because I took my wife to see the premiere and we were seriously about to walk out when the bitch came out of the damn TV. I fucked with my missus on the phone and with TV static for weeks after that. Memories.
See,
nice.
That's our kind of people right there.
There's always a story,
Yes.
or most of the time there is. And no appearance, but here's her list. Tanya for the top 10. Number 10, Carrie. Number 9, The Rage, Carrie 2. Number 8, Halloween Part 5. Number 7, Halloween Part 4. Number 6, Halloween H2O. There you go. There you go, girl. Number 5, The Monster Squad. Number 4, Jason Lives. Number 3, Halloween 2. No, number 3, Halloween. Number 2, Halloween 2018. And number 1, The New Blood. Excellent.
Good list,
That
man.
is a great list I've ever seen. I want to change my list to that one. I'm just saying because that's awesome.
Do you?
2018 before the original.
Oh yeah.
That is unusual.
I'm not going to say she's wrong. But that's
You know, you have to understand that we watch these movies almost every night.
okay.
Like Halloween, H2O, like over and over and over and over. It's great.
And I will address the Halloween presence in the list here, or lack thereof, when we get to it, whenever I'm up. But yeah, I thought we were agreeing to do something. Weren't we going to say that we're not including any of the Halloween?
Colonel's getting attacked or something. Hold on.
Yeah, what's going on? You got a
goddamn stink bug. Hold on.
Stink bugs
I was
everywhere.
like, what the fuck is that?
This is awesome.
See, that's about how you know a stink bug's there. Smelling.
But no, that's why you don't kill them. That's why I'd rather not know they're there. Like, son of a bitch. Sorry.
Did you get it?
We're live. Fuck no, it flew away. I'll get it later.
Maybe it's not the stink bugs, but
Damn enchiladas.
I don't know.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
well, who's doing the next list anyway?
I had Colonel going next.
All right.
All right. Still all
Colonel.
thunder. All right, Tyrone, you will like this one. Not really. All right, so before I get in my list, just a little, because we're all apparently took a totally different approach. I literally just picked 10 movies that I'm more likely to watch in October than any other month out of the year.
Okay.
Like Zag, this list could change tomorrow. I could have went a totally different route. That's just kind of where I went. So coming in at number 10, some people may be like, ooh. So I'm really not a big fan of the movie overall, but I really like one of the little characters, Trick or Treat. I love Sam. I love his story in the movie. The rest of it's kind of, it's okay. I know people love this movie, and that's fine. You can love it. I just, however, do not. It's not the best anthology film for Halloween. Sorry, folks. I got a better one further up my list.
Oh, there you go.
How can you not like Sam? He's so fucking cool. That alone gets him on the list. Coming in at number 9. I just love this movie. I really do. I think it's so underrated. Thank you, Patricia. May. I just really dig it. It's in. I know we've talked about it before, so I won't go too far into it. It's maybe on my list before. But man, if you can't feel for this woman on some level, you have no soul or empathy.
Soulless prick.
Coming in at number 8. Kind of surprised me on my list, but it's kind of something I watch with my oldest daughter. She fucking loves it, and you know what? It's a great introduction to horror, so it has to go on there. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Yeah, fun movie. Great introduction, and I really like the fact that I have daughters. I'm a girl dad. That the main character is a girl that's into horror. Like say, it's okay. You can like horror too. You don't, Yeah. I think it's one of the things I really like about this movie. Plus, Harold the Scarecrow, fucking freaky, and overall wasn't a bad movie. But I digress. Number 7, Crank's favorite movie of all time. Number 7 on mine. Number 1 on his. The Barn. Dude, this is just I know. Oh, the acting's terrible. It's written terrible. The acting isn't great. I won't argue with you on that. But
Colonel.
man, it is a fun fucking movie.
Colonel, for that pick alone.
Thank you. It's fun, man. I know Zag. I was like, oh, you guys gotta watch this movie, The Barn. It's great. Zag,
I enjoyed it.
I think it's okay. He liked it. Crank said, "Oh, that's the dumbest movie I've ever seen in my entire life." Blah, 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 blah.
Dude, I was so pissed after you guys like pushed that on me so hard. Like, oh man, it's great. You should watch it. You should watch it. You should watch it. God damn it.
Well, I know better now. It's not, it's not an Oscar-worthy fucking script. I'm just fucking with you.
I gotta send him boarding house, don't I?
You do.
No.
I really think you should. And coming in at number 6, I got a couple twofers on my list because I can't really break them apart. House of 1,000 Corpses and Lords of Salem.
Okay.
Love Rob. I like his movies. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, he's had some duds, but who doesn't? But I like his white trash films, as Crank likes to call them. I dig them. I think they're fun. Coming in at number 5, had to go in the middle of the road with this one because the nostalgia is wearing off for me, especially with the acting. Now I sound like Crank. But Night of the Demons. It's still a fun watch, but man, every time, the more I watch it, as I get older, the worse it kind of gets. So this movie strictly stays in fucking October because I don't want to get to the point where I don't want to watch it ever again. Coming in at number 4, another independent, low-budget gem, which is great. Probably my favorite Halloween-themed anthology film, 1031. Oh, dude, so fun. Like, my only complaint is that one of the stories, it's Halloween in Minnesota or some shit, they get a snowstorm and fuck Santa comes. I'm like, but all the other stories are pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. Dude, if you haven't seen it, I highly suggest watching this one. You will be entertained.
How's the acting?
Fuck you, Cranky. You don't like it. Sorry it doesn't start Jack Nicholson. Or David Duchovny or some shit.
Tom Atkins.
Tom Atkins. Yeah. Well, if they had Tom Atkins, it'd be fucking awesome.
Well,
that's right.
Several female members of the audience just got pregnant. Thank you for mentioning Tom Atkins.
It happens. Apparently they got pregnant, but they got pregnancy brain. I forgot to vote for my shirt. So coming in at number 3, just
not gonna touch that one.
It's all jokes. Coming in at number 3, another twofer because they're kind of one and the same. Man, I'm a sucker for a good Universal Monster movie and the Monster Squad in October. I was growing up, the Monster Squad, that was my routine. Broke out my VHS tape. I recorded VHS tape of Monster Squad, and I watched it damn near every day in October. The Universal Monsters, it's not Halloween, without fucking Dracula and Frankenstein's monster, It's not Halloween. Coming in at number 2, super fucking cheesy film. But God, I fucking love it. Trick or Treat. I don't want to stay. I'm going to leave all that thunder for Zag. I'm going to be fucking nice.
No, if you got it, let it fly. If you got something, go ahead.
It's so fucking cheesy. It's fucking great. Now I'm a metalhead. Everybody knows this. I'm a metalhead. Well, guess what? We got a horror metal movie. Like, what more could you want? You got a boom mic in the fucking one scene, and it's orange. And they don't care. It has Ozzy, it has Gene Simmons, it has a killer fucking soundtrack by Fastway. As me and Zag mentioned before, probably one of the better horror soundtracks. Just saying. And I'll leave the rest for Zag. I think don't want to take it all. Coming at number 1, I'll be honest, this is so fucking basic. I have nothing to really add because everybody fucking the Halloween universe. All of them. It's every Halloween movie. Like, I could watch the first Halloween year round. I could watch it in fucking February. I could watch it in July. I could watch it in fucking May. It doesn't matter. But as soon as
Tonight.
September 1st hits, that movie is dead to me until October 31st. I will not touch the original Halloween until Halloween night. About the week before Halloween, that's when I'll break in the Halloween 2s, the Halloween 3s, the Rob Zombies Halloween's 2018s. Granted, this year I got to do it a little bit sooner than anticipated, about a week early, but that's okay. It's not Halloween is fucking Halloween night. Just the little song before the movie, it's like Halloween night, trick or treat. Then we kick into the movie. Yeah.
It's hard not to have Halloween as like number one. I mean, something with Halloween at least. That's just it fits. So
Sacrilegious.
Like a basic bitch answer. I know, but I can't help it.
no,
That
but it works,
like
man.
one list that will never fucking change. Halloween will always be number one.
Excellent list, Colonel.
Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you.
Tyrone, have you seen The Barn?
Yes, it was a long time ago. I seen it, and I don't know how you don't like it. That's where I'm at.
All right.
And this is a guy who approves of Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks
I'm
all
aware.
day, baby. Twin Peaks and the barn.
I'm aware.
Time for you to revisit The Barn, Craig.
Oh my God.
Open the mind up a little bit and go in there and enjoy.
You've
me
seen
make
much
sure-
worse. You've seen much worse since then. Since
You've seen the
first viewing.
resort. Okay?
You saw the resort.
I've seen The Resort. I've seen. Well, never mind. Not gonna go there.
Don't go there.
Luke says, I'm looking forward to Eli Roth's History of Horror Season 3. Same here. The first episode is sequels that don't suck.
Nice. Yeah.
Might
Yeah,
be
we
a short
We
episode.
mentioned that. Yeah, it's we mentioned it last season. All the episodes, what's coming this year, because we were still like, well, what the fuck could they possibly talk about after the first two? And here they come back with some pretty good ones. I thought, sequels that don't suck. Brilliant. That's a great way to start it.
Yep. Lorena says, Trick or Treat, Sam is great. I have a hard time with that movie because of the school bus segment. Otherwise, it would have made her list. And Luke, Trick or Treat is all right. I don't hate it, like some characters, but felt it was overhyped at the time. It was hailed as the greatest Halloween movie ever and isn't, in my opinion, but hey, good for its success.
Let's see. I'm on me and Luke on the same wavelength there. Like I said, if it wasn't for Sam, it wouldn't make my list.
I saw it years and years later, and I was all like, yeah, why did everybody get all over this one's nuts? I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it. I really don't.
It's
Listen,
good.
Anybody that likes it, just I just don't get the hype.
It's fine, but it's just, it wasn't, like you said, it's far from the greatest anthology or Halloween story. You know what I mean? Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Far from it.
All right. Carrie says, message you about Ghostwatch. I saw that come up, but I didn't open it yet, but I will look at that later. Stacy Lynn's got a list. We'll get back to that here in a minute. Patricia, my 4th grade teacher, used to read us the stories from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark books. I have a hardback collection of all 3 original books. I used to,
Nice.
when I was in either middle school, maybe early high school, I would go back to the elementary school and read some of the stories from that, but like do the voices and goofiness that went along with it to the elementary students, and always around October, and that was always a fun time. So I get what you're saying there, Patricia. Luke says, don't care what anyone says, the Night of the Demons reboot remake was not a bad time. I liked it. I have not seen that. Is that the one with Monica Keena in it? I keep seeing it pop up on my...
Well, the one I'm thinking of has like Shannon Elizabeth in it and Edward Furlong. It wasn't bad, but I wouldn't. For me, it was a one and done. Like, okay, and I could never see it.
All right.
Had some good makeup.
Lorena says, Night of the Demons transcends number 1 for Suzanne's Tushy. She may have a point there. Patricia says, I also love 1031, but she hasn't seen the sequel yet. Luke says he hadn't. Oh, uh-oh. Luke says he hasn't heard of 1031, so he'll look for it. Do you know where that's available? Tubi, maybe?
It might be on Tubi. If not, I know you can buy a copy from Scream Team Releasing online. You have Blu-ray.
Do that. Help them guys out.
Yeah, help those guys out. They're small, independent. I would rather you guys pay for it than get it for free. Sorry. But it's not a waste of money. You will really dig it. It's good.
Hey, those guys are also behind a few of the other ones that we've come across, like Volumes of Blood, and they're all decent in their own way. I mean, there's much worse shit out there to see, and the guys at Scream Team certainly deserve, your money, your dollars, and everything like that. And Crank, what are you laughing at? Go ahead.
I'm just looking at the comments.
Okay.
Finish up.
That's it. Just the Scream Team Releasing. Go check out what they got. 1031 is one of their titles.
All right. S. Michael says, I read a horror anthology book in 3rd grade called The Haunted Planet. I read it earlier this year. That shit was still scary. I need to look that up.
I fucking remember that, man. I remember
that one. Patricia wants to add on to the lipstick skills of Suzanne, I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Lorena says, all of us just got pregnant. I'm getting sick of these hirsute babes running around. But BK counters, not all of us.
All right. Well, Tom Atkins does not discriminate, BK. So, watch yourself.
Pretty soon, R. Kelly will not be having a chance to discriminate either. But to each his own. Well, breaking news there for you folks. Patricia says, S. Michael, I was also really into the Fear Street series. Yes. And Dave, I think. Yeah, we just dropped the panel with a couple of the kids from Fear Street in it. Well, kids. The killers from Fear Street in it, and Academy Award winning makeup designer Christopher Nelson, which I didn't think that would be as fun as it was. And I thought it was pretty fun.
That's usually the case. It's the ones that you think, shit, here we are, we got to get this. Yeah, let's get it. And then it turns out to be really funny or entertaining or both or informative. So you just never fucking know what you're going to get with these fucking panels, man.
Mm-hmm. Stacy Lynn says, yes, I couldn't think of Monster Squad. That's a good one. There you go, Colonel.
Yep.
Lorena says, Sammy Lives. There's another list from Larry. I got 3 of those, I think, now. Colonel for the win with the Universal Classics. Carrie wants to know, anyone seen Bad Candy yet? Need something to watch later and wondered what it's like.
I'm on the fence about it just because Corey Taylor. Keep being honest with you. I'm like,
I have not seen it yet, but I also, you guys are going to be blown away by this. It's been, out for 3 days already, and I haven't even started it yet, but Midnight Mass, haven't even touched it yet. I'm waiting until I know I have like a good 10-hour block of absolutely nothing to do, and I'm just going to sit there and wallow in my own feces and watch the entire thing in one sitting, because that's what happens when I get hooked into a Mike Flanagan project anyway. So
gotta get you a chamber pot.
Damn enchiladas.
That'll be Crank.
I'll get the chamber pot. Yeah, I like the chamber pot.
Too, like the old days.
Just wear an adult diaper and I'll be fine.
You get out there in Oklahoma, they got chamber pots.
They do. They certainly do.
He had to do it, didn't he?
Do.
Oklahoma! Oh, my ass meat!
Ass meat.
He had to set it up.
Yeah.
All right. Luke says, oh, fuck, Larry, I forgot to add Shocker. Yeah. Patricia, I do love Trick or Treat. I got to see it on the big screen at a local one-screen theater. Nice.
Yeah.
Lorena says, great list, Colonel. Patricia also says, great list, Colonel. The Barn. Luke says, I didn't add Halloween because to me, I thought it was pretty much mandatory in general to watch in October, of course. Can't be as bad as Barn of the Naked Dead. I have no idea. Hey, Eileen's in here.
Eileen.
Purple Goth herself. Welcome back.
The UK
Carrie
is represented tonight.
That's right. We got 2 in there. 2 in the UK and 1 in Canada. Hell yeah.
International, baby.
Carrie says her elder son is called Kyle. Nice. And she also says, hi, Eileen. Eileen says, finally have a night off. Welcome back. It's been a while.
Yeah.
We were wondering about you. I wondered what we said to offend you that ran you off, but
Yep.
I blame the Colonel.
He's a
It's
wanker.
always my fault.
He is a wanker. Patricia says, Creepshow 1 and 2 are also great viewing for October. That's true. Carrie, man, this was a 1-season TV show. If it's the one I think you're talking about, Harper's Island. I dug this. It was kind of a April Fool's Day, sort of, but not with that twist. And it was a murder mystery that I want to say CBS did a few years back, maybe 10 years ago. This was fun. If that's the one I'm thinking of, I like that one a lot. I need to go back and rewatch that. Good pull on that. And all the comments just went nuts for a second. There we go. Faye says, can't go back to your old school anymore, though I do have a somewhat funny story about that. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
You missed something.
Might have to hear about that. Eileen says, good film for me would be Return of the Living Dead and House on Haunted Hill. Yes.
Yep.
One of those has already been mentioned at least.
Bye, Tom.
Lorena says, do tell, son of mine. Maybe not here. S. Michael, of course, says, I'll definitely be watching 13 Fanboy this October.
That is homework for the entire DCS. Go out and see it in the theater if you can, and if you can't, buy it, rent it, buy it, help it out. You know, these are good people behind it, alumni, and just passionate of the horror genre. So they deserve all the support, man. So let's do what we can to lift 13 Fanboy and get a sequel.
That's right.
Woo!
Woo, woo. Luke says, great choices, Eileen. Carrie says, love House on Haunted Hill. BK says he's fixed, so Tom Atkins cannot get him pregnant. That's a good thing. Eileen says, watching Chud in the background right now. Excellent. Luke says, to be honest here, the only way to truly scare me are some true crime shows. The first 48, Forensic Files, Fear Thy Neighbor. Horror movies just can't truly scare me like real stuff can. Yeah, the real world has gotten crazy weird lately.
It sure has just gotten like, or has it just always been like this? Yeah, we can report it a lot faster.
It's slowly gotten worse, I think, over the last like 10, 15 years. It's just,
I don't know, man. I disagree, but we'll save that conversation
all right.
for a later topic.
13 Fanboy, yes.
Carolyn is ready for 13 Fanboy as well. Carrie says, hello, Adam.
Is Adam here again?
I didn't see his name, but he might be. Eileen says, wanker. That's right. She's calling you a wanker, Colonel.
I
She
called him
put
a
my name
wanker.
on it. She's probably talking about Zag.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Kiara's here. She says, sorry I'm late. Just woke up. Welcome
did.
back.
Well, you didn't miss anything, and to get you all caught up, no, right now we can proceed.
That's a dick move, man. Jesus. She just woke up and shows up, and you're like, oh, by the way, here's the thing you hate.
Yes, I'm here to deliver.
Lovely.
Well, that's how she knows she's one of us.
That's right. Here's Stacy Lynn's list. Devil's Rejects, number 10. Number 9, House of a Thousand Corpses. Number 8, Nightmare on Elm Street. Number 7, A Quiet Place. Number 6, Insidious. Number 5, the original Halloween. Number 4, Annabelle. Number 3, Friday the 13th. Number 2, Candyman. And number 1, Halloween 2018. No particular order, just some movies I like to watch in October that I can think of. It's kind of what a couple of us were thinking too, yeah.
Well done. Nice list.
Excellent list. Excellent list. Dave's got his list. Halloween, Halloween 2, Zombies Halloween, Trick or Treat, Texas Chainsaw Remake, The Ring, Pet Cemetery, Friday the 13th Part 4, Fright Night, and The Exorcist.
Yes. Damn it. Yeah. Wear that button out tonight, man. Shit.
Oh, and Dave also adds, and I love Hell House LLC.
Yeah,
Fuck,
I wish I would have thought about that after I submitted my list.
I did
Number
just.
11.
I was out today. Went. Oh yeah, definitely got to let Crank know before it's too late that I want to put that on there. Whoops.
Stay tuned, folks. You may be surprised. I think that was all the list.
We got one more just snuck in by our buddy Joseph.
Oh, okay. I'll get down to that in a minute. There, Patricia says, I realized something. I enjoy American Horror Stories anthology show more than the American Horror Story series. I'm a little behind on my horror watching lately because I've been editing a shit ton lately. So I'll get caught up. But yeah, this season of American Horror Story hasn't really been quite doing it for me yet. But I'm still trying to hang in there. S. Michael says, if you get a chance, dig up Tales from the Dark Side, Season 2, Episode 5, Halloween Candy. Creepy as fuck with some great Savini effects. I thought you were going somewhere else with that for a minute.
But also, Freddy's Nightmares, Season 2, Episode 11. You guys got to add that one as well. It's perfect, 45 minutes of viewing. You will love it.
Absolutely.
You can sit on my pole right now, bitch.
Everybody's stepping all over each other on that one.
Because we all had something to say about that.
It's a fine
All
episode.
right.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Yeah. Kiara says, wow, Zag, I'll remember that. She's going to get you. Where's my UK homeboy or girl? Add me. Eileen, Carrie Yates is also in the UK, so make sure to meet her in the comments section and say hello. Larry says, real crazy people, Texas Chainsaw Massacre is crazy.
Larry.
Yes. What up, Larry? Eileen says, agreed. Lorena says, Ichabod. Yes. I think that's from something up there. Yep. Nice.
Another one I forgot. God damn it.
Dan says, Puppet Master.
Yes.
James says, you three guys rock. The Death Curse Society. Thank you, James.
Thank you.
And S. Michael says, we love you, Tommy. Yes, that was a shout out for Tommy Click. Thank you, Tommy.
Tommy Click, baby. We
I'm
didn't.
not even sure.
Click.
He may not be here, but we love you, baby.
Yeah.
Joseph.
All right. Joseph's list. Number 10, Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Nice. Yeah. Wow, what a pull. Number 9, Hellions. Number 8, Halloween 3. Number 7, All Hallows Eve. Number 6, Lady in White. Number 5, the 1931 version of Frankenstein. Number 4, It's the Great Pumpkin. Number 3, Trick or Treat. Number 2, Halloween. And number 1, Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah. Shit, man.
So,
Good list.
there you go.
Which whole Ichabod thing. Ever since Disney Plus, I've watched it at least twice every October. Kids hate
Really?
it, but I love it. Because we used to watch that in elementary school,
Nice.
class and
Yeah.
Halloween party. So
All right. Ziggy,
Well,
ready? Or you want me to go next?
I'm ready. I can go next. But Colonel, did you want to take care of the Cincinnati business?
yeah, might as well. We'll do it real quick. It's 48 seconds. It lines up perfect with her intro for our YouTube channel, so it's great. So I thought I'd give you guys a little sneak peek of some of our sizzle reel. Like I said, Skyline Chili's I'm messing around with my mouse again like it's plugged in. Let me go to the cursor. Again, Cincinnati style chili is kind of a big deal in Cincinnati, obviously. I got these clowns downtown, and you know what? They actually braved it and wanted to try it out. I'll be honest, this isn't the funniest thing, but enjoy. Zach, who is a bitch, is out of the competition. But our first contender is C Phase.
Good.
All right, we got a thumbs up from C Phase.
Okay, sweet.
Red Crankus. All right. I'm not even a chili fan, so this is going to be unusual. Not bad, but it's different. Seriously, I had to speed it up because I had 16 seconds of him chewing before he said a fucking word.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, taste test? Sure, yeah. Let me get the biggest bite I can get."
Well, I don't like to talk with my mouth full, man. That's just wrong.
He should have told me.
Colonel, I've only got one thing to say.
You dick!
Well, I only had one word to say, and everybody's seen it.
There you go.
Alrighty then. There you have it.
No, I
no.
actually dug that after getting the full treatment and everything. It was pretty good stuff. I'd go back there. But now we got to try the Gold Star as well.
No,
Yeah.
Gold Star's better.
No,
Oh.
I'm saying that because your wife says it.
It's
Gold
a
Star's
Ford.
not better.
It's
It
like-
is
it's like
bland,
Ford
it
and
has
Chevy.
taste.
It's like Ford and Chevy. Gold Star and Skyline.
Oh, see, it's already starting in the comments too. Tanya says you should have taken all the Gold Star. That's where it's at.
Well, I wanted
you
to
go
get
old
the taste
school, you go
food. I
Dixie
want to get
Hill.
the flavor to it.
Speaking of the flavor, S. Michael says they put something weird in it, like chocolate or ginger. It's chocolate and cinnamon, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah. So there you go.
Cinnamon,
Yep.
spice,
Well-
and everything nice.
Lorena says, I think Chris said it was chocolate and cinnamon. He liked it. I did like it. And he liked it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. So, oh, my leg's cramping up.
There you
All
have
right.
it.
Hit it in.
Fucking spaghetti with chili and way too much cheese on it. But to each their own, man. To each their own.
There's no such thing as way too much cheese on
There's
anything.
not.
God damn
I
it.
also, like, the whole left side of my mouth was shut down the entire fucking weekend, so I wouldn't have had a hard time eating that shit even if I wanted to. So,
That's true.
but yeah, man.
It's
So am I doing my
still
list
working.
now?
Yeah, let's hit your list.
All right. God's sakes. Not as exciting as Skyline Chili, but I'll do my best. Yes, this list. All right. I took Halloween as it's essential watching any one of the chapters, any entry in the whole series. Therefore, none of them are on my list. They're just there. They will be watched, and just know that. So, I mean, a separate category. It's just assigned watching. You have to do it, and everybody will. So, no Halloween on Zag's list.
It's the silent number one, like the understood
Absolutely.
one.
Not any of them, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's on Halloween night, for fuck's sake. I do have a couple entries here that occur around Halloween, but I digress. Let's get going with it. Number 10, I tried to go scary on most of my picks and stuff that I dug like that. Number 10, Demon Knight, William Sadler, Jada Pinkett Smith.
What a dick.
Hashtag.
No. But,
Dick!
Hashtag.
okay, we can't say that name here. It's some other guy in the movie too. But man, it does get scary. It's good. It's a good horror fucking flick. Okay, so number 10, Demon Knight, regardless of who's in it.
Hold on. Ziggy,
Yeah,
damn it. Just for that little bit alone, that gets you the.
It's
Hashtag.
not- yeah.
Billy Zane's the dick.
It's the only way you can say hashtag Billy Zane's a dick. Otherwise, the system blocks it. That ain't on me. That's just the way it was going. I don't know.
That's good.
Hashtag Billy Zane's a twat.
Yes.
That's true.
Number 9, let's get back to it. Some more real movies. Yeah, Demon Knight's a great fucking movie. You know, it's that guy, whatever. It is what it is. Number 9, we're going to get some John Carpenter on the list with Prince of Darkness. It's scary, man. It's a slow burn, but in a good way. And the premise is fucking maddening. You know, if something were to go down like that, I mean, just that close to being believable. You know, it's nuts. The essence of Satan, right? I don't want to know about it. Number 8, you gotta no Halloween list can be complete without a Friday the 13th entry. It could have been any of them, I guess, in the first 6 for me, but as always, I settled on the final chapter because, as always said, Jason, this version is the most intimidating and scary, in my opinion. Ted White, thank you for that. Number 7 is a movie that I pushed hard in the DCS, and if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's not really anything to do with Halloween, but it is in a graveyard in a mausoleum. It's One Dark Night. Absolutely. Number 6. Number 6. Rhino trumps all. Just always know that. Number 6. I went with Night of the Living Dead. George Romero's going to get on this bucket list for sure. But I'll give it your choice, man. You can go 68. You can go 1990. I say if you're really fucking cool, you watch them back to back and check the nuances out because that is cool as shit. Just the way they change that social message and the characters, how they flesh out in the movie, fucking brilliant, man. And a remake that should never be overlooked as possibly better than the first one. Possibly. I didn't say it was. But hey, man, Night of the Living Dead, 68, 90, you can't go fucking wrong. Quality watching for Halloween. Number 5 is another one that, not Halloween, and but, of course, my UK friends, you'll love it. American Werewolf in London. Great watching for Halloween. Yes, I mean American Werewolf, baby. I mean John Landis.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, that nurse is so hot too.
She still is. She still is. She still is. I'm gonna keep it going. I got 4 left for you. Number 4. We're over in Europe. Why not stay in Europe for another pick here? I got to get some Fulci on the fucking list, baby, and that means bringing the gore. And as stated before, A Nightmare Caught on Film, City of the Living Dead. Many argue The Beyond is a better film. Even some say House by the Cemetery. I humbly disagree and say this is the one that will stick with you for more reasons than one. City of the Living Dead, also known as The Gates of Hell here in America. But yeah, get to it. Number 3, yeah, man. Eddie Weinbauer, Sammy Kerr, Trick or Treat. It's Halloween night. It's all about it. It's heavy metal, kind of. It's Fastway. But it's still a great watch. And this movie, when it came out in theaters, I saw this on Halloween night. So I always had that little kind of special. I try to look for it every Halloween and throw it on if I can find it.
I like the. I know this in the actual official poster, but I think this is one from the '80s when it came out. But I like that it's kind of fashioned after Lady Hawk.
Yeah, I get it. That was one of the video releases they did that poster for. I always dug the original one, man. The logo, the way it was, that's the one.
I couldn't find a
better than the fucking cover they have on the DVD now. It's literally just a picture of Ozzy, random pictures of Ozzy and Gene Simmons on it.
I know it.
Yeah.
My version of that comes on a 4-pack with the Wraith, the Gate. I can't remember the 4th film. It's one of those ones where they can't sell any of the one film, so they pick 3 pretty good ones, and then they throw that 4th piece of shit in there just to flesh out the set. So there you go. Number 2, I like the scary and I like the gore, as you know. So fuck, man. The original Evil Dead is a winner in this department on both counts. Even the cheesy claymation at the end is good for a chuckle and kind of bringing you back after the trauma you're going to face watching this movie.
Now,
And
just
number
remember,
one,
before you get to your number one, friendly reminder, if people aren't aware, Fathom Events, October 7th, one night only on the big screen, 40th anniversary showing of The Evil Dead. Don't miss it.
check your local. Check that local listing wherever you are, because this is playing everywhere, one night only. A lot of places. Bruce probably won't show up to that particular one where you're at or where I'm at, but hey, it's still
Well,
cool.
it has an introduction buying, so
He's doing a filmed introduction in front of it.
Kind of like Rob did for Three from Hell.
Three from Hell, yeah.
That's cool. I mean, yeah, but that's a movie that deserves to be seen on a big, loud-ass screen in a big theater like that. Abso-fucking-lutely. Evil Dead for life. Join us. And number one, it's not even... This list is not a top 10. This any order is good here. And this whole fucking list could flip tomorrow and be completely different. But I ended it with another John Carpenter. It's one of my favorites. It's The Fog. The original, of course, because the other one is dangerously close to never being named on this show again. But this one, Tom Atkins, Jamie Lee Curtis, Adrian Barbeau.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Terrifying when you see the shadows and the shapes in the fog and everything coming at you. It's just fun, man. These are the golden days for me as a kid, and the movies we'd see when they'd have the Halloween night special horror shows, and you always had a lot of these show up in there. He Knows You're Alone was another one that came in. I mean, fuck, The Barn, Terrifier I could have put on this list really easy. There's so many, man. I know. Sleepy Hollow, I think that's a great pick for Halloween watching. But yeah, man, fuck. I have another 10 that could have been flipped this list just as easy, and bam. But for now, for this year, this is what we got.
feel the same.
Yep. Yeah. I can't scroll that fast.
I'll wait for it.
Very nice. Not nice enough for twice.
I didn't do it.
All
That must have been
right.
Tyrone.
No,
that was me. That was me. Trying to get to where we ended here. I think this was good. All right. Luke says, Demon Knight and the soundtrack got me into several bands too.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Eileen says, I remember when I was 5 on Halloween watching The Keep scared me for life in a good way. Nice.
I remember going to see that in theaters and being very confused when I saw that one. And then seeing it several times later, I'm fond of that movie. I like it. I think the book's a little better, though.
All right. FaZe is telling his mom and the rest of us the story about just going back to your old school. He says, it's not really that interesting. A friend went with me to visit some old teachers, but we got turned away at every school we tried except for one. We managed to walk in without being stopped, and while wandering the halls, I muttered to my friend, dude, we could have bombs right now. Nice security we had here, huh? That's different, because I did go back to my old school and visit teachers for several years after I had left. Anytime I drove through town and school was still going on in my old town, I would stop by and say hey to a couple of teachers, and never once did somebody ever look at me and be like, yeah, you're not supposed to be here. So, but that was mid to late 90s and maybe even early 2000s. So times have changed, as I was saying.
You can't go back wearing a trench coat. They're not going to let you in.
Yeah,
well, not if I'm wearing a trench coat, no. But I wouldn't do that back then. So, let me clean these real quick, and I'll get back to the comments. I'm still working on my broken ass glasses. I didn't get the call today, so Hopefully later this week I'll have my new ones. Lorena says, One Dark Night is a great movie. Should have put that on instead of Donnie Darko. Just for E.G. Daily. Yes.
Yeah. She's, you know what I mean? That movie was like one of those perfect storms for me. Just everything came together the right way. And obviously the last 25 minutes of that fucking movie is fantastic.
Yeah. Eileen says, American Werewolf in London is my number one favorite horror film. That's a good one to have right there.
Yeah.
It's pretty high on my personal list.
Kiara's got a list. I'll come back to that.
I think we can all agree that that's probably the best werewolf movie out there. I don't know if it's the best werewolf itself per se, but story-wise, hard to beat that one.
I don't know. It's a damn good transformation scene, man.
Yes. That's my favorite, but I know there's a lot of Howling fans out there, and even
Dog
Soldiers.
Yeah.
I don't know. I put that one right there with Nosferatu because that's just awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hear you out there, folks. We know.
Oh, yeah.
Silver Bullet. It would have been great if the werewolf looked better. I think would have really made that one
Yeah.
number one, probably.
Lorena says, ooh, FaZe, I thought you were going to tell him how your dad was technically banned from the old high school campus. Now we're getting into some stuff. But, yeah, because FaZe says, haha, I don't know this story, but the same building, though.
Oh, shit.
And, I'll tell you later. I thought I already had. Well, damn, now I'm interested. Luke said, I know, teasing us. Luke says, I also find Slayer's South of Heaven album to be a great album to listen to on Halloween. There you go. Okay.
Well, that's fucking 365 for me. That's a great listen. Anytime.
All right. Here's a short list. Carolyn says, I love Demons, After Midnight, Prince of Darkness, Evil Dead, and Night of the Demons. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry.
And she also agrees that, yes, The Fog, and Kiara agrees as well. The Fog is another that I love. Lorena says, stop with the Tom Atkins. I'm running out of ways to say Harry. Patricia says, great list, Zag. Lorena, awesome list there, Zag. Sammy.
No false metal.
That's right. S. Michael says, nice list, Zag. We both had a couple of the same deep cuts.
Yes.
Dave says, also as an honorable mention, Paranormal Activity. I'm kind of surprised neither of you guys or any of you guys have had that on there. Yeah.
Listen, Paranormal Activity, Ghost Story, fucking Grave Encounters. There's so fucking many, man. There's too many.
To be honest, I was going to do a found footage film.
Blair Witch.
Hell House LLC would have been.
Yes, Hell House LLC should have been on the list. Yeah. You know what I mean? James says Bullet is the best.
That's right.
All right, James, we like the movie. We just think the werewolf looks fucking ridiculous.
All right, here's Kiara's list. Obviously, Halloween series, including Rob's, but Trick or Treat, Hell House LLC. As a scare actor, it makes working in the haunted house more creepy. Yes.
Agreed.
Stay Alive, Poltergeist, Behind the Mask, the Scream series, the Nightmare on Elm Street series, Hellraiser, Shameless to say I have a crush on Pinhead, the actor. And Friday the 13th series. Honorable mentions, Dawn of the Dead 2004 and American Werewolf in London. Yes.
You know, I don't know why.
Good list.
I just don't know why I didn't put Leslie Vernon on the fucking list, man. I should take down the figure and kick my own ass for not having that on my list.
Take down that figure and give it to me.
Well.
No, give it to Tyrone.
Give it to Tyrone.
You had a chance, Colonel. You had a chance to have it at a reasonable price.
I know.
And we decided to walk, and we came back the next day, and the motherfucker was gone.
Speaking of, did you ever look at getting that Kandarian dagger?
I did not.
You can save one penny.
Yes, and I got the card for the guy. If I really, really need it, I know where to find it.
All right. I'm just curious.
Full replica of the Evil Dead Kandarian dagger, the skull on it.
Like,
It was fantastic.
big.
Yeah, the box
Yeah.
was fucking 2.5 feet
Yeah, it was
long.
huge.
But yeah, it was $160, and I didn't really. We were watching the budget at this con this last time, so we'll see. Maybe the next one we get to in the winter time, it shows up again. You never know. You never know.
Yeah. All right. Kiara says, honestly, there's so many we could name. A top 10 isn't enough. Yeah, but there was no way we were going to do like we could have listed like our entire 31 list of movies that we were going to watch for the 31 days of October or whatever, but nope. That would have taken way too damn long. So
I think I can get in on that challenge for Halloween, for the month of Halloween, 31 days. I'm going to try to watch a movie every single day. I've not been going along with you guys who did all of September 2, but we'll definitely get on board with it and maybe unearth some rarities for this one.
I think S. Michael is close to 70s. I'm in the 72, 73 area of 100. So I should be able to knock out the other 20-something pretty quick.
It's just win to watch. So I don't.
Carolyn agrees. Eileen says, I want that dagger now. Yeah, send Eileen the link to that.
Yes, I will, absolutely. Because he said, he would have said, he goes, yeah, it'll be free shipping. It'll only be $159.99. Like, okay.
May not be free shipping to the UK though.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. But you may be able. I believe it's by NECA Toys, so you may be able to look around. It's your favorite toy supplier out your way, and they may have it.
All right. Chase Carter says, "I'm here, baby."
Is that Bruce?
I think,
kid? Or is that Bruce?
I think so. And
There
then Bruce said, "Oh my God, Bruce is here."
Ooh.
Bruce, have you been drinking already?
That's what you want to call beer that he's drinking.
Damn.
Bush. Bruce says we look good.
He's drunk.
Yes, he's definitely drunk. Dave says they should have used Busey as the werewolf with his monster choppers. Would have been sweet. Yes. Joseph says he's got his ticket for Evil Dead for the 7th at our theater is sold out. Don't wait last minute to get your ticket. And he's picking up his dagger in Hollywood tomorrow. Nice.
I was really blown away by how fucking sweet and accurate it looked.
It looked good.
Yeah,
it looked fucking good, dude. Eileen says she'll take a look. Faye says, I'm off the road, so I'm going to be doing paperwork for a little while. I may miss the end, but woo! Have a great night, fellas. Great show. Thanks for coming on, Tyrone. See y'all next time. Later, Faze. Have a great night. Luke says, I went to a Halloween. Yeah. Luke, I went to a Halloween shop the other day with my daughter. I couldn't stop laughing at the horrible Michael Myers mask on display. Some of them are bad.
I would say for the budget, the best ones you can get are probably Trick or Treat Studios. I think they look pretty damn close. You can get like the Halloween 2. You can get the original now, the 78. And they look pretty fucking good. If you want to go high end, there's one called like Night Owl Studios for $330. You can get one that looks, it's fantastic. It looks like the exact fucking first one, like like they took a Shatner mask and redid it. I mean, it's perfect, but $330.
Yeah.
I bought the $60 Halloween 2 from Trick or Treat. It's fine. Glorious.
All right. S. Michael says, just watched the Creep Show Season 2 Evil Dead episode with Ted Raimi. Laughed my ass off. That was a great episode.
How fucking awesome was
Terrific.
that?
My favorite.
You want to talk about fan service? Yeah. Fan service out the ass on that one. That was just gorgeous.
Goodness. I don't know if you guys watched the new episode yet.
I haven't watched it yet.
No. Like I said, I'm behind, man. Kiara, one more to mention, Haunt from 2019 was a fun film. Have you seen the houses October built? You might like those too. I like the first one especially.
Yeah.
Haunting was a fun one too. Number 7.
What was
That was number 7. Shit. Number 14.
Oh, it was okay. Yeah. Joseph Scott says the dagger is beautiful. James says the wife says hello. Hello, wife. Carolyn, right? I think.
Oh,
I might be wrong. I might be right. I don't know.
I smoke entirely
Eileen
too
says-
much weed to remember that. Sorry.
Eileen says in the shops my end, they have Halloween decorations right next to the Christmas crap.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's kind of a weird.
Too early.
You know,
Probably make a Halloween tree. Actually, Joseph has been posting pictures of his Halloween trees. So
his is all decked out with Disney stuff and everything. It looks pretty fucking sweet.
yeah. Joseph says the ED dagger. Yes, the Evil Dead dagger.
Love it.
Yep.
I said it, and I was heading back that way. If they still would have had it up there, who knows? Might have been an impulse buy, but it was gone. Someone bought it, so kind of much like they bought the Leslie Vernon action figure for off Colonel before he could get his hands on it.
Heartbreaking shit. Fuck you, Zach.
He's mailing that to me.
Hey, you got your bobblehead, didn't you?
True.
Yes.
Didn't get the
nice.
Monster Squad poster though.
Sorry, man.
It's all right.
Eileen says season 3 of Creepshow is out now. Yes. Like I said, I need to start catching up on that. Kiara says no, she has not seen The Houses October Built, but I shall now. It was on Hulu. I don't know if it still is, so look around, but you should be able to find it. S. Michael says, I loved Haunt, very underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Patricia says, have to get going. Have a good night, DCS
Good night,
family. You
Patricia.
too, Patricia.
Feel good. See you next time.
James says, yes, sir, you are right. I'm good with names, man. Carrie, I got a bat tree the other day. Nice.
Lorena,
Got
that
I didn't
tree?
see that.
Huh?
bat tree. Be careful. And Luke says, I get to see Halloween Kills a few days prior to the 15th. I'm pumped. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. That's coming up October 15th. You guys
Man.
ready
Can't
for
wait.
that?
2 fucking weeks.
Ready.
Yeah.
Gonna get
And then,
I gotta get my free week of Peacock.
well, we got that, and then we got yeah. We got that. We got 13 Fanboy right after that, and we've got one that I know we haven't really talked too much about, but Antlers, which I'm kind of looking forward to.
Finally.
Dude, I was. It's been so long. I don't even know. I was. We have to see it. But I'm like, No
Oh, by
longer.
the way, we also have a new Child's Play Chucky series coming.
And the Day of the Dead series, which looks fucking awful.
I watched the trailer and the zombie effects look pretty good, so I'll give it a watch just to see what they got, and if it doesn't piss me off too bad, I may watch it a second episode, but I didn't hate it as much as I thought I would. I'll just say that. I mean, some of the
Well, and we also have
heroes-
I Know What You Did Last Summer series coming, which looks absolutely terrible. But I'll check it out.
we have to.
I'll get a check on it. But,
All right, Crank, get your list, baby, so we can put this puppy to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to rattle through mine fairly quick, I think, if I can. Like these guys said, we kind of took a rather each of us kind of took a different treatment to this. This isn't necessarily what I strive to watch when I think of October, but it's the ones that stick in my head for some reason, and there's a couple of weird guilty pleasures in here that I probably would never watch any other time, and actually a couple of them are right here at the top. One of them being number 10 for me, the Scream franchise, and the only reason I say that is because, and most of these, AMC will rerun these 85 times for the next 30 days. So a lot of times what I will do is I will just wake up turn on AMC, go about my day, and this stuff is on in the background. And it doesn't matter what it is, it's there, and I'm watching it and enjoying it. So, but I hardly ever watch any of the Scream franchise unless it's October and it's on AMC. So I don't even think I had intentionally watched 4 until I saw it a year or so ago on Halloween showings for Fear Fest or whatever. So Scream franchise starts out my number 10, and my number 9 is another one of those. Again, I would never, I don't think I own this. I'm pretty sure I don't own it. I wouldn't even necessarily recommend it, but it's one that for some fucking reason, every time I see it in October and it comes on, I have to pretty much almost stop what I'm doing and watch it. And it's The House of Wax, the remake with Alicia Cuthbert. And yes, Paris Hilton, but Alicia Cuthbert, oof, yum diddly dumptious. And honestly, this is not as bad of a remake as a lot of people thought, or in my opinion anyway. It's not great, but it's fun. It's a little different. And again, like I said, one of those guilty pleasure movies that I enjoy watching, but not very often. Number 8 for me, let's get to the classics, Amityville Horror. God damn it. The first couple of these, I have to watch every October. And normally I will watch some of the other lesser sequels as they go through, but the first 2 are absolutely have to watch movies. Next for me, I've got to watch the trilogy of Hell House LLC. I did actually think of it. Thank you. Thank you very much. High five. High five. But yeah, again, I like the first one. The second 2 kind of go downhill for me, but I'll sit down one night late and watch all 3 of them back to back. That's just normally what I do. Next one for me is another one that kind of gets replayed on either AMC or some channel, and it's sometimes edited, so a lot of times I will throw in my copy of it, but The Exorcist has to be watched in October. That's just one, that's a no-brainer for me. And then one that you guys did not mention, which I'm kind of shocked. Well, actually, no, I'm not. There weren't a whole lot of vampire movies on any of your lists.
Not true. Not if you count like Monster Squad and Universal Monsters.
Well, maybe. That's about the closest one. But there's something romantic about the month of October that makes me want to get into Bram Stoker's Dracula.
I thought he was going to say Interview with a Vampire.
I thought he was going to say Fright Night.
No.
I thought he was going to say Lost Boys.
No. Again, I like those other movies for other reasons, but this is the one that always gets me in October. And again, I know we talk about it every time he gets mentioned, but Gary Oldman is just a fucking powerhouse actor. And that's why this movie makes my list.
So, Interview with a Vampire.
No.
Fright Night.
No.
And The Lost Boys.
No.
But Bram Stoker's Dracula is where you went.
For October, yes.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to make sure. Just double checking.
It wasn't this like number 1 or 2 on my vampire list too?
It was pretty high.
So this should not be a huge surprise to you guys. Number 4, take it across over to England for American Werewolf in London. Great film. Great transformation scene. We've all talked about this already. Next, my number 3 had to get some comic relief in here. And it's time for the ghost with the most, babe. It's Beetlejuice. Fucking Beetlejuice, man. I always see this around October. I actually saw it running a couple days ago and started to watch it, but I was like, nah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait for this one. I know it'll repeat real soon. I only watch this in October. Kind of like I only watch Scrooged every year in December. I don't know why I do, but it's just the spooky vibe of it, and I love Michael Keaton. Oh, shit. How am I going to do this? Number 2 is kind of a twofer, but they go together. The Shining, of course. I have to watch it. Now, this is one I will watch multiple times a year. But now I've noticed that I can't watch The Shining without following it immediately with Dr. Sleep. Yes, I know that turns into a 6-hour movie fest. But, God damn it, it's worth it. Because the masterpieces, both of them, in my opinion. So, and then, yeah, you know, Halloween franchise number 1. But that's just me. There you go. The list.
The list.
Thank you.
Good list. Good list. I'll keep it going.
Where the fuck are there? I was still down at what's his face?
No. That guy?
That guy.
The motherfucker's back.
Well,
Right,
there you go. There's a whole bunch of stuff to watch. Bunch of different perspectives. A whole bunch mentioned and not mentioned on every list. So shit, we are covered for October. Right, Mike?
Don't bother him.
Yeah, he looks grumpy.
Any, let's go ahead and let Tyrone get out of here. Any last things for him? Ziggy, you got a question or comment for him?
Oh, boy. Let's see. If I was going to be a brother-in-law to the colonel, I don't know. See, it's the whole Gold Star versus Skyline chili argument. You know what I mean? And how does one... Now, your wife, his sister, likes the Gold Star.
Absolutely.
And he's over here with the Skyline.
Absolutely. I'm telling you, it's like picking between Chevy and Ford. It's the same thing.
Same thing, but one of them said it was more watery and more.
One of them has a star on it because they win.
No, they have a star on it because they get an achievement award. Yeah.
For the best Cincinnati chili.
No. Beg to differ.
Oh boy, here we go.
We don't want to get into this.
Yep.
Yeah. As far as the great Cincinnati chili discussion,
I quit. I quit. I quit. I quit, Mr. White.
I quit.
You've been really that was a reach, man. You've been really reaching for trying to find a way to use that clip for months now.
I've been hitting. Hey, whenever you get even a glimpse of an opportunity to use that one, you got to work it in. It's the way it is.
That was a stretch. Well, Tyrone, before we let you go, man, we just want to say thank you for supporting the DCS and being a friend and a fan. And thanks for meeting us up in Cincinnati. That was fun. Next time we'll spend a little more time, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We'll
Love your show.
Yeah.
Shout out to my wife, Tanya. Love her. Right? But I got something for you guys. Colonel, don't be a dick. Keep that old stick. Crank, Twin Peaks for life. Zigzag, keep the zones coming.
More zones coming. It's funny you should mention that because I've settled on. We already had a double feature, and we were looking for a second one to go with the thing. For a second one, and I was hanging out watching Phantasm with my buddy today, and he brought up one that I think has to be done because it was so far ahead of its time for 1963, and the immortal classic Blood Feast will be the other part of the double feature, and I think that's going to be fucking fun, man. Yeah, because it's 63, the shit that they pulled in that fucking movie. I was like, get out of here. They're pretending that it's in this time frame, right? Oh no, this was way back then, dude. This guy was way ahead of the splatter curve, and I'm gonna prove it on the next Zigzag Zone.
That's going to be a good one. I'm looking forward to that.
All right. Well,
Yes.
again, Tyrone, thank you, and we will catch you next week. And appreciate you jumping in and sharing your
man.
list with us and spending the evening with us. Also,
Absolutely. It's the perks of being a final guy. Woo!
That's right. That's right. Sign up on the membership, folks.
That's right.
So,
Hey,
Tyrone, we will
t-shirt.
catch you next time. But have a great night, man.
Adios.
See you, Ty.
There he
Oh.
goes, man.
He's
Tyrone.
gone. That was cool.
Good time.
All right, let me rock. Yeah, I was going to say that's why I was like, let's get him wrapped up. I looked at the time. I was like, oh shit.
We did too.
Let me rock through these comments real quick before we rock this out. See, Stacy Lynn says, I'm falling asleep. This lady's out. DCS, love y'all.
Thanks,
Good
Steve.
night.
Woo.
S. Michael says, want to see something really scary? And
Oh,
now
I
Lorena
got it.
says,
I got it. We'll probably get blocked. I better knock that off.
yeah, don't play that too long. Lorena says, ooh, I got to watch that again. Luke says, October 15th, I know what you did last summer. TV show comes out. October 16th, it's been canceled.
Probably
Possibly.
canceled on the 15th. You like Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
No, that still pissed me off.
It was still running when they canceled it.
Carrie says, horror camp, the horror survival game show. I don't know that
I
one.
wonder if that's a UK thing. So I never heard of that.
Yeah, we'll have to look
I'll have to
into
look
it.
that up. Dave says, AMC blows. Yes, they do, but they're good to have on in the background whenever you're just running around the house.
Yeah.
James says,
Background?
yes, House of Wax, damn good movie. Is that what you got on right now?
Yeah. AMC.
Kiara says, House of Wax, haven't seen that in a few years.
You know, if you
Eileen-
haven't, folks, please check out the original too, because that's where the magic is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you want anything that's cool in the remake, is inspired by that one. So,
The reason I mentioned the remake is because that's the one AMC runs all the fucking
Yeah.
time. So, Eileen says, love Hell House.
yes.
Awesome. It's really good.
James says, Exorcist, Salem's Lot. That's
Oh,
another
that's
good
another
one.
one. That's big time. Another one right there. Salem's fucking lot.
Number 11. S. Michael says, I thought he was going to say Rockula. Nope.
Yeah.
That's funny, though. Luke says, I prefer Beetlejuice from the Howard Stern show. Oh, God. I don't know about that one. Eileen says, I thought he was going to say Vampire in Brooklyn, but can't spell it.
Yeah, that's really not too bad of a guess, though.
No.
No, it's not.
She said
We've
it
come
with
for
her-
your daughter, Chuck. There's so many good one-liners in that movie, too. Dave says, Kay, if that is your October vampire movie, what is your November one? Jesus, you guys.
Probably near dark for No Nut November. It's hard to get a hard on
Oh.
that one. Fucking Bill Paxton and fucking Lance Henderson running around.
That might be it. What the hell are you talking about? S. Michael says, fuck your list, motherfucker. Nah, just kidding. Great list. Crank. Happy to see a comedy on there. S. Michael says, thanks for being a final dude. Lorena says, thanks for coming on, Tyrone. Great list. Crank. Carrie, love the show tonight. Peoples, thank you. James says, DCS fucking rocks. You guys are badass. Kiara, glad I was able to see the last hour of the show. Thanks for tuning in. James said it would be badass to hang out with you guys on Halloween in person.
Yeah.
Not Halloween, but I might be back in Oklahoma City for a slumber party at the rodeo. So stay tuned for details on that, James. I'll let you know if that comes through. I'm still waiting to hear details.
You may see some
And
of the
Carrie-
first movies
That's right.
mentioned here tonight.
And Carrie says, October 15th, I'm doing a fundraiser with my children in the day and Halloween Kills in the evening. Can't wait. It's a good way to spend the day. Ziggy, send them out for the night.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being part of the DCS. Damn it, man. We just keeping up with it and having fun creating all the stuff for you guys. And I don't know, man. It's absolutely adding to my life. So thank you. Thank you. God damn it. Thank you. And yeah, we'll see you on the next thing. Who knows what it's going to be? Maybe next Monday, but we got shit coming at you from all angles. So stay tuned to the DCS.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. And actually, the next episode of Monday Maniacs, we'll be doing our top 5 of 1982. So
Yes!
that should be a good list. That may even have to be bumped to a top 10 too, but we'll see.
Jesus Christ.
I you know what? I can hit you with 8 right off the top of my head. That's fucking.
I can think of like 4 or 5 pretty damn quick.
Oh
yeah.
my God, man, they're all right there. I mean, fuck, Madman, The Burning, fuck, everything's in there. 82, man. Oh my God.
So.
Oh my. This is gonna be tough, man.
But that'll be a good list. So, Colonel, what do you got to send them out with?
Oh, just the usual shit. Just the usual shit. Nothing new here. Don't get sick. Get your prick. Oh, see, I changed it on you just this one time. And I can't think of anything else for Scuba Steve and wordplay on that. So, yeah, just keep your parts clean, people. There we go.
Yeah. Don't be a Scuba Steve.
I'm tired of saying that shit every week.
Wash that beeve, right?
Oh God.
I don't know.
I wanted to think of something with that, but not beeve. That's just too.
Damn.
That was awful. What a way to end.
Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate it as always. And one last time, I want to mention thanks to our final girls and guys, Corey, Chris, Lorena, Christy, Luke, Tyrone, and Tanya. And then our Crazy Ralphs, Angelo and Peter, our camp counselors, S. Michael, Stacy Lynn, Kiara, and Dave. And thank you. God damn it, thank you. And that's going to wrap it up, gang. We will catch you next week for the top 5 or 10 of 1982. I think somebody said with about 50 honorable mentions. Yeah, it's going to be nuts. So, for the Colonel, for Zigzag, this Red Crank saying DCS out. See you next week.